Well, hi and welcome back to Matt Black Mix Workshop. Another long overdue update. For once we've got a really nice sunny warm day, as you can see. Beautiful weather, and it's not absolutely blowing a gale, which should help with the sound quality. Okay, project, the Squarebody truck, small block turbo 400. Went on a trip in it last month, or the end of May, and the turbo 400 started making horrible noises, misbehaving. But it had to get recovered home by the breakdown service. Pulled the engine and gearbox. Gearbox is being sent off to see if it can be repaired. Yeah, gonna have a little bit of a tidy up of the engine bay, hopefully. So, regarding the transmission, say it had a turbo 400 in it. What I wanted was an overdrive transmission of some description. I've looked into all the options, looked at Tremex if I wanted a manual, CD09, Nissans. Looks like the wind's getting up, might spoil the sound. Looked at the 4L60E, 4L80E, 700R4. None of those options really appealed to me, but what I have found is this thing, which is a ZF 8HP 70. And this particular one is come out of an X250 model Jaguar, or Jaguar XF. I think it's, can't remember exactly what year it is. I've got a ticket that says what it is. Oh yeah, plenty of work to do on this one. Anyway, just going to sit down here for a minute. So what we've got, 8HP 70 with the Jaguar pattern bell housing. The shiny piece you can see on the front of it is from a Polish company called PMC, and they make, amongst other things, adapters to adapt 8HP transmissions to various engines, out of various cars into various engines. The engine, obviously, that this one's going on, it's a Small Block Chevy, 2-piece rear main seal, so it's quite an old one. This is the engine that was in the truck. I've pulled it out. The exhaust manifold, the studs from the bottom of the manifolds onto the down tubes, everything was rotten and damaged. So what I've done is I've decided I had these headers. I don't know what they're off, what they're supposed to fit. I'm going to have to make them fit. Basically, drained the oil, flipped it over, pulled a couple of main and big end caps. Bearings all look good. This engine ran sweet. It's not, it's not very powerful, but it ran nice and smooth. Didn't really use much oil. It's been remanufactured at some point, so that's what I'm going to go with, because I know that it runs good. Now, the thing is, to mate the 8HP to the small block Chevy, is that nobody makes an adapter specifically for that application. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but on this one, this is going to LS. It says LS7 on there, LS to 8HP 70, and that's the company that makes this stuff, PMC. I got this particular transmission with its rear cross member mounting and all the wiring gubbins that came with it. I got that from a scrapyard for £154 UK, which is just short of $200 US. So, I mean, absolute bargain. It's come out of a fairly low mileage car, under 60,000 miles. But the thing that I said, it doesn't actually mate directly. It's not a perfect fit on the Gen 1 and Gen 2 small blocks. That is for Gen 3 and Gen 4 small blocks. So I've had the plate on there. I'll put it back on there. One of the mounting holes in it lines up with that boss, so I'm going to drill and tap that out so I can use that one as well. But the main issue is the position of the flex plate this way. Now what I'm going to have to do, I think, is I've done some measuring and I'm going to have to make a spacer, an extra spacer. This is 1 inch thick, 25.4 mil. So I'm going to change, make some extra bits for it. I'm not absolutely sure how thick it is, so I'll do whatever I need to do, and I'll get back and give you another update as soon as.